What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, it is NFL silly season now, and this is the reason why you know that the Dallas Cowboys got hard knocks is because there's always some drama going on with the Dallas Cowboys. And it's amazing because, you know, this is the preseason before the preseason where everybody's getting their stuff together to be able to, you know, get their stories out there and stuff. And everybody is out there fighting for stories. And I had one of my people, they sent me an email with a link to David Howman that said, sources tell me that the Cowboys OTA violations was being too mean when Dan Quinn told Jaylon Smith he wasn't good enough to start. Now, see, here's the problem on this, and this is my dyslexia in things, because a lot of times when you have dyslexia, you'll see something and it looks completely right in your head, but it's actually backwards, you know? Many times I've done stuff and people are like, man, what does that title mean? When I put it down, it looked normal, even though it was wrong. And so when I saw this link for Twitter, I was thinking David Howman, okay? But it's this is spelled Howman. Close, but not exactly it. Because when I saw that, I was like, they were being too mean. I mean, I know we're a kinder, gentler NFL, but too mean? And then I was like, wait a minute, hold up. This is when I read this. I said, you know what? I think I need to pour me a drink on this one, because when I heard Dan Quinn told Jaylon Smith he's not good enough to start, I said, hold up. I got to do some investigation, or I've got to applaud, because I tell you what, if that were what had happened, I would applaud it, because I'm old school. I believe in a good foot in the ass to motivate people. And so if they're doing that, hey, way to go. But here's the deal why the Cowboys, or this is what's being reported, is the letter from the NFL. The letter sent by the league to the team reportedly details video of the May 27 practice. We talking about practice. That shows the intensity and tempo of the club's interior line play and pass coverage during 11-on-11 drills were at a high level where players were clearly engaged in physical contests. Further, the later states excessive contact between defensive backs and wide receivers, and also between offensive and defensive linemen, resulted in players being taken to the ground, something that is not permitted under any current OTA rules, which have been previously agreed up on both the league and owners and the NFLPA. As the Star Telegram explains, the letter reminds the Cowboys that when on the field contact between players escalates to an impassable level, the head coach is obligated to intervene and stop the action. Coaches are also urged to remove overly enthusiastic players from the field for individual instruction. In addition to the monetary fines leaving against the Cowboys were forced, okay, I already told you guys this morning that they're going to lose one of their OTA practices for next year. So we talking about practice right now. We talking about the Dallas Cowboys being too physical. That the NFL is telling the Dallas Cowboys that in practice they're being too physical. Does anybody else see a problem here? Are you kidding me? I tell you, the times I've been to training camp, I have felt like I was going to Camp Cupcake. Seriously. It was, you know, players come out, you know, hey, waving to everybody. They do their stretching, you know. They break off into groups, you know, and then you got your 7-on-7, and then they have the team period and stuff. And then we're going back through and, you know, we're doing autographs and interviews and everything else. And I'm kind of like, that's it? You got 16 padded practices to get ready for an NFL season. Most of you guys ain't even broke a sweat. I'm like, how are you able to perform in a game and this is all you did for practice? But then I said, well, maybe that's just because this is an open practice and they got a lot of hidden practices that we don't see what's going on. No. Cowboys pretty much are open every practice because, well, they're the Cowboys. I say drinking too, the Cowboys being too physical. Yeah. The Cowboys being too physical. I love it. I absolutely positively love it. This gives me hope. And I think the reason why you're seeing so many guys that are being more physical is they're hungry. Let's be clear. 3 guys that are on a 1-year deal. You have a lot of guys that look and say, I've got a chance not only to make the roster, but I have a chance to get some playing time. So, yeah, I'm going to be enthusiastic. I'm going to try and get the coach's attention. I'm going to try and make an impression. You don't do that by, not doing something, a little out of the ordinary. And as a coach, guys deciding that we want to take it up another level, it's kind of like, there's certain times when the coach kind of lets a couple of guys fight or they'll kind of get into a guy's head because they want them to get angry, to get a little extra aggression, to get everybody's heart pumping a little bit faster so that way they're getting after it. So, no, I wouldn't. Oh, guys, no, you're being too physical. Take it easy. No. You want them to be like a pack of crazed wolves. You want them to get ready for the season trial by fire. That's all you want. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm elated. I'm happy. Woo! The Cowboys are too physical. There's a lot of things you expect to hear about the Cowboys, but being too physical has not been one of them, guys. So you know the deal. Make sure you tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, for our live stream. We'll be talking about getting physical and getting ready for training camp. I'm Mark Holmes. I'll see you too.